good. That's funny. Some bonus content here.
Yes! Did you see that? You see how they reacted to the kid? They loved it. Take that, Bear Island. See you beat that with your little song. I know. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win.
Wow. It was just uncalled for. JP, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Trying to lure me out, trying to get me to make a video. I'm way more mature than that. What is this, middle school? Give me a break. Give me a break. Like I'm gonna feel the need to respond. No way, buddy. I am above that, and I have better things to do. Oh, shit. The time has come for me to make my contest entry video for the popular YouTube channel Kate and Charlie's Comics with John. It's a great channel featuring two very intelligent girls and a man they picked up off the street, and they are providing food and shelter for, and I can support that. He's really good with like technology and stuff, and shouting out the chat, so it kind of works, you know. It just kind of works. You gotta watch it to understand, but it kind of works out. So basically, what Kate and Charlie want us to do is pick 7 YouTubers and bequeath upon them each one item from popular culture. You get to kind of be Santa Claus with like cool stuff that you could never really own on your own. I dig that. So right off the bat, let's get something straight. Nobody is getting a Green Lantern power ring. Okay, that's too easy and too universal. I wanted to sort of tailor this more to the specific people I chose. So no Green Lantern power rings. I wouldn't trust any of you with one. So I don't know. Sorry, no Green Lantern power rings. Let's start things off with JP's budget collecting. JP is known, if you haven't watched his channel, he's known for his ability to stick to a budget and suppress that FOMO that we all experience. He waits till just the right moment to grab a key book, sets an example for us all, and I am sick and tired of it. So I want to see what happens when JP does not stick to a budget. No. I want to see what happens when he gets filthy stinking rich beyond his wildest dreams and gets to just run wild. What would he do? We're going to find out, because I'm giving him
Gray's Sports Almanac.
from Back to the Future, Part 2. And I do expect that he will remember who gave it to him.
The information in here is worth millions, and I'm giving it to you.
Next up, Comic Head 84. JP had a good idea to give Kenny Spidey's web slingers, because he has a tendency to drop comic books all the time. Like a lot. Like a weird amount. So that's cool. That's a good idea. I like that. However, it relies on Kenny's own sort of dexterity and awareness in the moment that something's going wrong, so he can take action and prevent the book from hitting the floor. I'm not sure that's something we can count on. No offense. But why leave it to chance? Kenny, you are getting Doc Ock's harness and arms. Yeah. How cool is that? You get 8 more chances to stop that book from hitting the floor. You won't even have to think about it. They'll just do it on their own, right? Bonus. You're going to be amazing at going through long boxes at conventions or whenever you're out hunting for comics. And nobody's going to like muscle in on you either. Anybody gets too close, arms, just push them away. Yeah. Doc Ock's harness. You're welcome. Up next is TJ, the Slab Dragon Watson, another YouTuber that JP chose to give a gift to. TJ is known for having a ton of slab books, and we are all happy for him, but they are not really stored in any certain way. JP thought it would be cool to give TJ Scrooge McDuck's vault, so we could just put them all in there and swim around in them. That sounds really painful to me, and I feel like some slabs might get broken. They break. So I think I've come up with a little better idea. I'm not picking any JP, but I think this is a little better idea. I'm gonna give TJ the keys and the deed to the Citadel of Westeros. Yeah. Because I feel like all those slabs deserve shelves. And there's no place that has more shelves than the Citadel. Plus, I could totally see TJ like walking around in like a Maester's robe and stuff. That'd be kind of cool, right? He'd be Grand Maester in no time. You could do it. Yeah. Up next, John's Comics with Kids. You didn't think you were going to escape this, did you? No way. You're getting a lightly used aircraft previously owned by Thanos. But it is no longer the Thanos copter. It is now the Jonos copter. That's right, you're getting a new nickname out of the deal too. Forget John Free. You are now Jonos. And your name's going to be on the side of this helicopter. Here's the reason. Every time I look up, I'm seeing John on Instagram with another YouTuber. They're hanging out, they're posing for pictures, they're looking like they're best buds. I'm not jealous. It's fine. Okay? But there's a lot of responsibility that goes with that. He picks them up at the airport, at the train station. They go to coffee shops, conventions, comic book stores. It's a lot of traveling around. California roads, famous for their traffic congestion. And you don't want to be sitting in the car in traffic for an hour and a half with some dude named George from Minnesota who you have only met on the internet before today. So let's get him some quicker, flashier transportation. You can avoid all that road traffic in the Jonos copter. Your name will be emblazoned right on the side. And there's room for at least one D-Runk and a Jeffrey Comic-Con inside. I'm confident of that. We are moving on to White Whale Comics. Anyone who has watched Alec's channel knows he's got a certain look to him. He gives off a certain vibe. I would describe it as like a maritime vibe, or a seafaring type thing, as if he would just sort of know how to manage and operate a lighthouse. Like if he randomly walked up to a lighthouse, whoever was there would just knowingly smile and say, "Finally, you've arrived. We've been expecting you. Take your rightful place as operator of this lighthouse, Mr. White Whale." Alec's always telling us not to turn our backs to the ocean, as if he knows something. Tell us, Alec. Tell us of the coming conflict. We need to know so we can prepare. Please. I am giving Alec Aquaman's trident for the following dumb reasons. You may know that Alec recently moved to Florida under mysterious circumstances. The humidity there, it's not good for his comics. I saw what happened to my passport when I traveled to Mexico one time, and I was like, whoa, that is bad. I've been very worried. Since the trident controls water, that will not be a problem anymore. All he'll have to do is wave it in like each room of his house, and whoosh, humidity gone. Okay? So first of all, he can save his comic book collection. Second of all, he can save people's lives. because Alec is going to have a new job. Hurricane Czar. He's going to be fighting hurricanes. He's going to be out there with a trident, pushing those hurricanes away, doing whatever he needs to do in the water, in the ocean, to stop them from forming. He's going to be a national hero, an international hero, by solving the hurricane crisis. That's a seasonal job. That's only 2 months out of the year, right? That frees Alec up to pursue his real dream of being a writer. Now, I hear he has a comic book out. I don't know what I got to do to get one of those, but I hear it's real good. Before I forget, Alec is also going to look super cool doing his job. The ladies are going to take notice. So we're going to have some more success on that front. The final reason is someone, I won't mention who, gave John a harpoon in his contest entry for the purpose of hunting whales. Perhaps white ones. So I don't know what was behind that, but I feel like Alex should be wielding a weapon of equal measure, at least to defend himself. I mean, I don't think normal John would do anything with that harpoon, but Janos, that's kind of a wild card. You never know. So let's review. Alec gets rich working 2 months a year, gets to pursue his dream career of being a writer. He lands a nice lady to settle down with in his lighthouse. His comics survive, and he has a defense against John's harpoons. All because of me. You're welcome. Now you may be thinking it doesn't get any more powerful than Aquaman's trident. We might as well all go home. No. Nuh-uh. By far the most powerful item on this list goes to D-Run Comics, and it is, of course, Hopper's shirt from Season 3 of Stranger Things. Why, you ask? I just think it suits us. I just think we would look good in it. Like Winona Ryder wants to have dinner with us good. Yeah. By the way, if you haven't watched Season 3 of Stranger Things, wise up. Make time for it. It's amazing. It's amazing. Go watch it. I don't care. Just turn this video off and go watch it. Last on the list, number 7, Caleb the Comic Smurf Murphy. My Balta bro. Yes. Caleb, you're getting a surfboard, but not just any surfboard. The one owned by Norin Rad. Because I believe that would result in the Silver Smurfer. Thank you and good night.
That's very nice. Thank you very much. Now, why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
I bid you farewell and good luck, morons. Bye.
It's leave, you idiot. Make like a tree and leave. You sound like a damn fool when you say it wrong. All right, then leave.
Hollywood 7 rolls around.